The death of Big U's son is making LA very uncomfortable. There's a lot of unspoken tension right now, and something really bad may unravel soon if something isn't done about this fast.
New details on a shooting we first brought you yesterday morning. A man killed in South LA on Halloween night is the son of a former rap executive and alleged former gang leader.
34-year-old Jabari Henley is the son of Eugene Henley, better known as Big U. Eugene Henley once managed Nipsey Hussle and is alleged to be the former leader of the Rollin' 60s Crips gang. Police say Jabari was shot and killed near Figueroa and 69th Street after he walked up to a vehicle and someone inside opened fire before driving off. Police say his father's gang ties are a major part of the investigation.
We don't know who did it or who's responsible for it, but whenever you're talking about a murder taking place anywhere around Fig, especially a murder of a neighborhood crip, a Rolling 60, is automatically attributed to the Hoovers. And that's a problem, right? Because the Hoovers and the neighborhoods are sworn enemies. So when you're talking about somebody as high profile as Big U's son, Baby Huey, being killed, and people are automatically blaming the Hoovers, even though we don't know who did it, that creates tension alone. But then you add in the outside noise. I've seen a video from a respected Rolling 60 member called 600. Now, 600 is a Rolling 60 OG, and he made a video going off on Baby Huey's friends for not sliding for him.
Hey, all you Greg Crips was up there popping it for Big U. Y'all was riding down for Big U. Now his son got killed. Nigga, why you ain't sliding, bro? All you up there popping it, man. All you Greg Crips was popping it, man. Big U was out here. Now his son get killed. Big U can't slide. So what y'all gonna do?
Here's why that is dangerous. We don't know exactly who did it, right? There's speculations, but we don't know. Maybe the streets have more information than we, but there's speculations, man. It happened around Hoover territory. The Hoovers and neighborhood beef, man, the Hoovers did it. But it's not confirmed yet. So if we're telling people, hey, go slide right now, or we're just saying, hey, go do anything to anybody that we are suspecting did it, right? Even though it's not confirmed. That's dangerous. Because 600 is an enforcer, or was an enforcer at some point when him and Big U was locked in. So 600 voice is respected. So if you're somebody, right, who's less than Baby Huey's friend, you see somebody who you respect, who used to be an enforcer, right, before him and Big U fell out, who probably still is an enforcer because, you know, like he's a championship boxer, so, right, he can put in work whenever he wants to put in work. When somebody like that is calling you scary or shaming you for not sliding, that's going to make you want to slide, bro. Come on, bro. Listen, bro, we black folks, bro. I've been around black folks my entire life, bro. We know how this works, man. Lil Durk was a multi-millionaire making millions of dollars to sing songs. And even he got tricked out his spots because the internet said it loudly enough, go slide. What I seen, too, after the 600 video went viral, I'm beginning to see go slide for Baby Huey as a diss now in other cities. I seen a New Yorker tell another New Yorker, who I believe is like a Rolling 60 Crip in New York, he told that Rolling 60 Crip in New York, why you ain't gonna slide for Baby Huey yet? So now what we're witnessing in real time is a slide for Von movement picking up steam for Big U and Baby Huey.
Yo, going on, bro? Play like he a gangster with me or something, bro. Like, Big U, son. Go get back. Go get back, you. Get you back. Rolling 60. Go get back. They just cooked your mans in LA. Grrr, they was pumping his chest.
Yo,
go get back.
Where you at?
Suck my dick.
Where you at?
Suck my dick, sucker. Fuck you, suck my dick, neighborhood sucker.
Wait, he from Cali?
And I hate you, nigga. They just killed Big U's son. Go to LA and get back. You neighborhood. Get back. They killed Big U's son. Go. You got a red tattoo on your face. They gonna scrape you for that. Go get back. They gonna scrape you. Fuck. Go get back. They just killed Big U's son.
He said, where you at? He in Cali or something?
I'm anywhere you need me to be. Fuck who to talk to. These niggas Yo, Relly, wait. These niggas need me, bro. They don't got no more platform. I'ma give them the clout
I seen my nigga Rich in here. I came to pull up on my nigga Rich.
It's my nigga.
I ain't come.
We literally witnessed this happen in real time about 3 years ago with King Von and Lil Durk. It started off as Instagram comments, and now that was the literal diss for not only Lil Durk, but the literal diss for probably anyone associated with Chicago or OTF. Now we're seeing something similar now, where people in New York is telling random Rolling 60 members, which I know Books, he's not random, but where people is telling Rolling 60 members in New York, go slide for Big U's son, right? Now that's the diss. And now what I feel like that's going to heap a lot of pressure on people who are in LA, people who knew Big U's son, people who are affiliated. That's going to put pressure on them to go slide, which would be the dumbest thing they ever do, right? The killer is going to get caught, okay? This is LA, all right? The Olympics is in 2 years? They're going to get caught. Okay, this is going to be a murder I can almost guarantee you will get solved in a hurry. So that person is going to do life in prison anyway. Why throw away your life for someone who's going to do life in prison anyway? Right? If you love Baby U, the best thing you could probably do is to elevate, is to take care of your family, is to make a lot of money and look out for him and his family. Is not to throw away your life. That's stupid. Now, because though there's been a heaping amount of pressure to go ahead and slide, and people pressurizing like Baby U's family and his friends to go ahead and slide. The question is, well, slide on who? Who did this? People are already pointing a finger at the Hoovers, which is why the Hoovers are coming out. And I don't want to say explaining themselves because I don't think they're scared of anything. They're ready for the smoke. But the Hoovers are coming out and saying, hold on, man, this had nothing to do with us, bro. Can y'all stop this? I think the OG Gumby did an interview with my guy, man, Real Tunes, man. That's one of my favorite YouTube channels. And during this interview, he said, listen, Big U's son, his murder has nothing to do with Hoovers. And he would even give his belief on what happened with Big U's son. And is a similar belief that I shared, I think, during my video.
Jail, you actually did time with Big U.
Yes, his name was Hannibal then.
Right. Big U's son was recently unalived. Was somewhere, I think, by a smoke shop. Somebody called him to his car and asked him who he was, and next thing you know, he was pronounced dead. Your community has been getting a lot of backlash from people like from the bloggers. I've seen it on the blogs. Ain't Hefe, don't care nothing what the chicks say. Compton, Rick Rock. Just everybody in the Los Angeles community is steady bringing up your community. First off,
Look, we already talked about this off camera, so I'm trying to not do anything or say anything and saying that would be considered aggressive. But at this point, this shit is just stupid at this point. All these different bloggers, I'm saying, everything that goes on in California and LA, the Hoovers don't do it, bro. Everything. I don't give a what it is. With PNB Rock, all the Hoovers, everybody. We like the California boogeyman. Anything that happened in this state, they blame on us, bro. Now, that first thing they reported, he got killed in Hooverhood. That is not our set. That is not. Anybody that's familiar with gang culture and areas know that area is not our area. That area is actually called Pimp Central.
Big Aurora is a long street. Now, fam, listen, man. I'm talking to certified gooners, bro. Y'all know what Fig is, man. So I don't got to explain what Fig is, bro. All right, but Fig got some salacious activities going on, Fig. Let's just say that. All right, on a down bad night, you can get something nice, right, for $350. Nice, right? I'm talking about man, bro, out the Playboy magazine, nice for $350. All right, amazing for $350. So a lot of that is going on Fig. Now, Big U's son got killed on I think 69th. Fig runs into the hundreds. That's how long the street is, right? So that's a long block. So when people hear Fig, they automatically assume Hoovers, and where he was at was nearby or at least in proximity to a Hoover set or Hoover territory. So when a Rolling 60 or a neighborhood Crip gets killed in near Hoover territory, they automatically blame the Hoover. So he's saying, nah, that's not our work, bro, right? No. He goes in to tell the story that he believes that he was backdoored. And he might have been backdoored by a girl he was with, right? Because people who are there are either pimping or they doing hoeing. Now, he's a gangster, right? So we would imagine that he was either pimping or or outside playing the field, right, with other gangsters, right? So maybe a girl did it, but he also expounded into the theory of the news and the police said he went to the vehicle. Nobody in their right mind is walking to a vehicle on Fig at 11 p.m. with people they don't recognize. You would have had to recognize those people to go to that vehicle.
Right? This what's the rap dude name? Sad. What's his name? Big Sad. Sad. That's where he just the liquor store that he did the video in front of. That's the same place. All the pimps hang out down there. Hoovers are not allowed there. First and foremost. So he didn't get killed in our set at all. Just because he got killed on Figueroa don't mean that was our set. Even though we got a nice little stretch of set that a stretch of land that on Fig that do run through our community. That section right there is not ours.
62nd in Figueroa, I believe.
It was 69th in Figueroa. Now, for anybody that knows those areas, know that there's a lot of P and Hing going on. I learned that from my boy Ed Hefe. I'm trying to get media trained. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's what's going on in those areas, and that specifically in that area. And in that area, there are all the gangs that don't get along with Hoovers. This is where the crypt utopia at. If you are a gang member and you want to be a P or you got some H's, I'm getting it right. I mean, if that's what you're into and you're not a Hoover, you're welcome there. That's what is it? Like they got a little clique of pimps down there. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't get killed in Hoover Hood at all. And being the fact of surrounding the facts that he walked to the car before he was shot, that leads me to believe that he knew the persons or the people. Now, being that this individual, Big Yui, I'm saying I've heard of him, I'm saying a few homies, I'm saying my young nephews and shit, they know who he is. I'm saying he's somebody to be respected. So if someone would call you to the car in the middle of the night, you would only walk to that car if you knew who that person was. You don't Figueroa. He wasn't a prostitute, so why would somebody call him to the car?
I'm not going to no car I don't know on Figueroa.
This is what I'm saying. This story doesn't.
I might run on Figueroa. What cool? And they call me on Fig.
Oh, wow. But see, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. The whole situation doesn't make any sense. Who was he with? I'm pretty sure this is Big U's son. He's not going anywhere unarmed. He's not going anywhere where, even if he was with a they're trying to say he was with a broad, and the broad backdoored him, and et cetera, et cetera. I'm pretty sure he's well abreast of gang politics and gang area. So he wasn't went anywhere unarmed. So who was with him? Why would he walk to the car if he didn't know the people? So that leads me to believe that he was backdoored. And of course, they're going to blame it on the Hoovers. Anything that go bad in LA, the Hoovers did it. Why wouldn't you blame your enemy? Why wouldn't you?
Being a Hoover right now in LA is tough. It's tough, man. The one thing I would hate to be, now this might sound crazy, but I'm not talking about in terms of gangbanging. I'm just talking about in general. Like, if I had to choose between being a Hoover, being a police, being a homeless person, being a prisoner, I would probably choose being a prisoner, being homeless, being a police over being a Hoover right now in LA, because right now there's like a red X. It's like a red mark on all the Hoovers, bro, right? It feels like there's a target. And not just violently, right? Because obviously that target always existed. But it also feels like there's a point and figure game going on. Anything bad that happens, the Hoover did it. And what that does is, outside of the threats in the streets, that also put the police on you. So now, even if you didn't commit the murder or the crime they're claiming you did, the police is on you. So now guess what? Because they're watching you, they're going to catch you for something else you did. And now you're in jail because you are a Hoover. So I don't know, man. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man? I think things are going to end badly, man, if somebody don't intervene and broach a peace deal soon, okay? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're still watching this video and you want to make videos like this, I have a step-by-step book on how to make it on YouTube and make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months, okay? Link is in the description, as well as consultations. This is my last week doing consultations. I'm done with it after this week. But if you still want consultations, the link is in my description. Or sign up for a free one in the description, but only this week, okay? I pick one subscriber for a free consultation. The rest is paid, but it's worth it, okay? And if you're watching this video and you want to see another dope video, click on this video right here to find out why this Drinks Champs guest, the Drink Champs podcast, find out why they are attacking or trying to expose Kai Cenat. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.